Hello my friends and welcome back to another episode of Noob or Not, my ongoing video series where I play the heroes of Overwatch and ask you to let me know in the comments below if I'm being a noob or not. Today it's Lucio, my main. I have over 120 hours on Lucio. I don't think I'm going to be noobing it up too much. Well, I might. Sometimes when I'm on Lucio I like to ride around and just have fun doing whatever. Alright, so if you're new to this channel and you're wondering why does this guy got this UI turned off, it's because I believe that positional play, teamwork, and communication is far, far more important than trying to measure how close you are to your ult. You know, it's nice to know when you have your ult. I'm just saying, I'd rather prioritize the basic stuff before getting to the advanced stuff. See, oh, riding off that wall. Hey, nice little wall ride there. I enjoyed that. Reaper, get off. Oh, I don't know how Reaper got off of that. Some of the physics in this game, like, I booped him. Why is he able to counter my boop momentum with just a keyboard button press? That's ridiculous. If Mercy can't res with her E button, how can people be able to get over my E button with a simple keyboard movement directional push? That doesn't make any sense to me. No, I'm kidding. It's all fun and games. We're on Blizzardworld. It's one of my favorite maps these days. Not because it's new, but because it's bright and open. There have been some changes to it. Some of the health packs have moved around, and you might be wondering, hey, what are you doing all the way back here? Well, I came back here to get my teammates to help rush them back to the point. But, you know, some people want to go AFK sometimes. I do that myself. One of my other videos, well, I'll save it. If you haven't seen Sombra's Noob or Not, go check out Sombra's Noob or Not. If it hasn't been posted yet, spoiler alert, it's coming. Come check it out. And speaking of things that are coming as we continue to hold the primary choke, right in here I think is a good spot to hold. This, you could go do it at the front door if you're especially mindful of them coming through the Lost and Found off to the right-hand side. But I think holding just right there, just beyond the fountain, kind of gives them two little choke holes to come into one bigger choke hole. With, like, you can hold the Fargo Deep Mine over there on the right-hand side, and they can try to come through the inn there, through the Lost and Found, and hold that large health pack, but you're probably going to have control over them. You know, and if they get over here to the high ground, over on the left, over in the flight to Duskwood, well, they have a small health pack and a large health pack down below in the maintenance shaft, but you know, they're not able to really get a good line of sight on most of the objective. So they'll need to get through. At some point, the fight needs to be right in here, I believe. But, you know, that's just me. If you think you know better, let me know in the comments below. You may know better. I'm not saying if you think you know better. No. If you believe you know better, and you may, because I'm sure I don't know, then by all means, let me know in the comments below. It's just me and Reaper and Junkrat, and I'm running for my life. And this used to be a large health pack, but now that it's a small health pack, I gotta give myself a little health boost. I am leaving. I'm going away from the objective because I don't think we're gonna make it. I kind of regroup over here to see what's going on. No, it's not happening. I'm out of here. Come back to regroup with my teammates because, you know, it's quick play, but let's play it like comp. Let's not build charge. You know, you're practicing. That's what quick play is for practice. The team came up, so I get behind my tank, but then Lucio boops us back, and they certainly do finish it. Now, you may argue that I would have been able to hold it, but if you were listening, you heard that somebody was there, and then that somebody wasn't, and by the time we'd have gotten there, we would have been outnumbered 2 versus 4 at least. So that's not something I was willing to do. Alright, trying to control the high ground here on top of the pylon terrace. There is still a small health pack below in the little concession stand. Try to get Winston off of his perch down below so the rest of the team can kind of dive him. Was it Winston? No, it was Roadhog, excuse me. And we get him. That's how that's happened. Break it down, Reaper. I don't know how I got away with that. I got away with it because I hit it the second I heard die, right? If I'd have seen him coming in, I might not have done it fast enough. And if our ping was just a little off, he probably would have gotten me. But that was just an instinctive drop the beat to avoid the die Death Blossom. And it helped. You know, it didn't stop him completely, but it slowed him down enough that we were able to do this. I see that Junkrat trap on the ground. I try to avoid it. And I'm going this way. I don't know why I went upstairs other than the fact that I thought I would be able to climb the wall. But I kept, you saw me, I tried twice to get up on there, but I couldn't get up on there. You know, I'm still getting used to the new wall mechanics, and even though some of them are the same because of the velocity in and the velocity out, you're thinking about how you're going to be riding it as you're coming in and out on it. So my muscle memory and technique in and out of the ride needs to be adjusted too. Yeah, it's just me. Maybe not you. Maybe you're good enough that you're just able to mentally know what you need to do and physically apply it right away, but I need to practice a little bit. Especially since I'm so long in the tooth, I gotta warm up new muscle memory, right? We control the fight, and now it's a long push for them. As you can see by the map, I believe, this is still before the payload would stop right at the end of the pylon terrace, and before you actually went into the gate to the Mountain King's home, the Night Kings, the Terror Kings, I forget, over there off to the left, you know. So, like right here is where it would stop, but it still goes over there. And this is a long, long spawn for Part B on attack. It's difficult for them to get in. But now that the adjustment's been made, it's exceptional. It's such a sweet spot now. Hard to believe that it looks like about 20, 30 meters would make a difference, plus a turn. You know, the turning mechanism, mechanic, animation. I'm not sure how the timing on that worked. But, yeah. I think the adjustment's been great, and if you think the adjustment's been great, give me a thumbs up and say, yeah, leave a comment below. But if you think not, let me know why I'm being stupid about the adjustment, and go ahead and give me a thumbs down. Gee, that way I'll know. It's easier for me to tell right away, you know? Another big fight, but our pulse bomb takes care of them. I'm kind of moving around the payload. It's just the Roadhog behind me. I'm trying to keep the team in front of me, because they're not all usual suspects. In fact, I think this is a team entirely composed of blueberries. I'm trying to keep the entire team in front of me, acting as an Overwatch, being the guy who is going to be dove on the back line. Should he be flanked or flunked, or either way, flarked. Yeah, whenever I'm playing with a bunch of blueberries, I like to keep an eye on as many of them as possible, because they're not communicating. And, well, they might be, some of them may be, but by and large they're not. They're all running around trying to practice whatever they're practice or experiment whatever they're experimenting on, and that's just fine. I hear a tire, so I'm going to get out of the way of that. I'm going to run from that. And then I come back and I hear it again. I'm like, I didn't run long enough. But I did run just long enough to get away from it. It's a Lucio battle on the cart. He has the advantage because the cart is healing him. So he can run more often than I can run. But my diva comes in to help me out. They would have been like right there on the finish push in the new map. This might be real close. This could have been an overtime fight for them. But as you can see, spoiler alert, by the timing of this video, it's about over. We're still holding them. Our diva and I are on point. They're Lucio. They're Winston in front of me. I'm trying to push them away so that they have to come fight on us. I'm trying to keep Winston on that side of the bridge, so if he jetpacks into the bridge. I know it's a very small chance and probably an insignificant thing to consider, but I considered it, and I'm throwing it out there for you to consider as well. You know, and if you think it's a noob thing to do, give me a thumbs down, but I think it's actually a pretty good idea. C9, monkeys jumping all over the place. If we were in overtime, it would be over. I come over here to protect my diva. Not that it was necessary. Nobody was really near her. Junkrat trap on the ground. I want to get rid of it. I can tell Reaper's ready. I'm ready for him. Come on, Reaper. I'm going to drop the beat. Reload animation! Come on. Are you serious with me? Reload animation gets me. I come out of spawn to drop the beat anyways. Thank you, game, for giving us the win. I sure do appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I sure do hope you enjoyed it. I thank all the blueberries, including this blueberry, Sauce Guy. Good job, Sauce Guy. Thermal, Five Knives, Tamari, and either Sungana or Song Hannah. I'm not sure. Sauce Guy, back door. Zip, zip, zip. Bam, bam, bam. Sticky bomb. You died in the process. Too bad. Nice bomb, though. Way to get behind him and put it down. Good job. My friends, if you were entertained or perhaps informed by this video, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more like this, then by all means, please do consider subscribing for more coming real soon. If you can't wait that long, YouTube has hand-selected a video on your left, and on your bottom left, you will find my playlist of all my Noob or Not movies, including my top 15 plays of the game of the month. So by all means, check it out. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.